All right, first card up, LeBron Chronicles. This one should be easy to grade with all that white. Okay, let's see what we got. First, I'll look at the centering. It looks 50-50 to me. See, the left to right looks great. The corners look pretty good. Just a little bit of debris. I see one little line, factory lines here down from the R. But I don't think it's enough to bring it down from a 10. So far it's a 10. I do like the purple color match. That's probably where they're going to get you, unfortunately. See the darker touch of white on that corner. And then the edges, that's where it's going to bring you down to a 9 most likely so far. Yeah, other than that, back centering looks fine. A little bit of debris right there. Back corners are good. Yeah, I'm not seeing much wrong other than the edge. Yeah, you really see it in the loop. I think it's a solid 9 copy because of those edges. There you go. All right, next up we got a cool looking Jabari Smith. I like those photogenics. They do use good photos. Okay, let's see what we got. I'm going to look at the centering first. It's a little off left to right, a little thinner on the left than the right. You can tell by those little marks there. Corner touch of white there, and a little bit slight ding on that corner. You can see it just a little bit. I think it's enough to bring it down from a 10, but we're still at a 9 pace for PSA. A little bit of debris still. Surface looks great. Let's look at the back. A little bit to that ding still. Kind of see it right there. Definitely noticeable ding there. We can really see it on the loop. I might smooth it out for you just a little bit. This is what I do. See that? Definitely smoothed it out. Nothing major. There's no indents or anything major. But I think with that ding, I think it makes it just a solid 9 copy. There's a chance PSA gives it an 8, but on a newer kind of modern card like this, I think they just slab it as a 9. That's my opinion. Yeah. Cool card. All right, we've got a Paolo numbered out of 48. I'm not sure there's significance to that numbering. Absolute. I'm looking at the centering first, and wow, centering's immaculate. 50-50 on that one. Now I'm looking at the surface, making sure there's no weird indents. The corners look good. Oh man, this is looking like a Gem 10 card so far. I haven't seen the back yet, so I'm hoping it's not like dark corners and edges. I'm hoping it's white. All right, let's see. It is white. Good. Very good. I see a little bit of, you can see that really clear. I'm hoping that'll come off. I'll try to get that off for you. Just a little, I'm hoping it's just a little smudge. I still don't think, even if it doesn't come off, I still think it is a 10. Corners look great. Look at the back centering is perfect. Everything. I really, really like this card. It's very clean. The edges look clean. I'm hoping that smudge comes off just to have a little more conviction that it is a 10. God, it looks great. I feel good about this card. It's a cool card. I'm going to go ahead and give it a 10. I'll try to get that smudge off for you. All right, we got a LeBron Gold Standard. I love to look at this card. I imagine it to be condition sensitive, so hopefully you do okay. Wow. Front looks good so far. I mean, touch of white on this bottom left. That's okay. a little smudge, fingerprint smudge right here. You can see. I'll wipe that off for you. It may even just come off right now. Yeah. There. See? Mostly off. There we go. Looks good. Okay, looks pretty good. I think the centering's there. I imagine it's the gap from this edge to the name and then the gold border. And it looks pretty good. See that? That's a bummer. It's such a nice looking card. And then a nick on the top edge. But the back centering's there. The back corners are pretty much there too. It's just the edges, the back edges. That's a bummer. Ooh. Yeah, it's really bad under the loop. But no weird indents. Unfortunately, I think that brings you to an 8. Still a nice looking card. The front is so nice. But yeah, I think we're at an 8. Alright, we got some Dwight Howard. Cool city to city card. Alright, what we got? Ooh, this card's pretty clean. Okay, so centering's there. I really like the centering. I see light surface scratches. See all that right there? Don't think those are smudges. Yeah, those are actually on the card, so that brings it to a 9 for now. Got a little more right here too. See that? Other than that, no weird defects I'm noticing. The corners look good. See this huge bow? Unfortunately, even though it shouldn't, it's gonna knock you down. It's just too glaring. Look at that. I know it's caused from, wow, you can really feel it, from the insertion of the jersey and everything, but yeah, I think PSA would give it a 6, to be honest. I think I would too. It's just too much, because the same insertion is on this one. It's less of a patch though, see that? It really bows from that patch. But there's no mark there on the other side, so unfortunately, this is a card you keep in your collection ungraded, I think, because it's so cool looking. But I think it's a 6. I got to see one of these Warhammers up close. Alright, let's see what we got. Ultramarines. Very cool card. Okay. I imagine these cards are really condition sensitive. Centering's there. Near 50-50. Corners, I see. It's hard with this foil. I see foil loss, a little bit of a ding on that corner. Top right looks fine, and the bottom corners look fine. Surface, I see a kind of printing defect, kind of a dimple that we kind of see on prisms, you know. And the back's all dark. These are very condition sensitive. We got some factory defects right here. Lots of edge corner wear right there. Corner wear, edge wear. Back centering's good. More corner wear. Some surface debris. No major indents or anything. I just think it's a... I'd put this at an 8. Just because of all the chipping common to this card, I'm sure. And that corner. So I think it's an 8. Cool card. All right, we got a dual LeBron and Garnett. Ooh, it's stuck in there. A dual jersey back when they were actually game used jerseys and cards. So very cool. I'm at 152. So right off the bat, I see a touch of white on this corner right here, but not major. Still in the 9 range. Nothing crazy wrong with the surface. I see some little minor indents right here, just little ones. Still in the 9 range. Slight white on that garnet corner, not too bad. I still like it so far. Yeah, just a little bit. Centering's there, 50-50, I'm looking at right here. Okay, the back. God, the back looks pretty good too. Not terrible. Look at that, just a little bit of white on that top left corner, and a little bit of an edge nick right here. But for a thicker card, this is nice. I'm going to put it at a 9. I'm going to be generous and say PSA gives it a 9 too, but it's 50-50. Don't be surprised if they give it an 8. Just a thicker card. They probably will give it an 8. I'm going to say 8.5, but just know it's in between. I'm going to put it at 9 though. I really like the card. All right, we got a Bernard King from Innovation. I love these years of Panini. I think this is Panini's prime. 2012 to 2017. Just some debris so far. I'll just wipe off. Nothing major. I'm looking at the centering first, and the centering looks great. There we go. Corners. Concerned about that top left corner. I think that touch of white brings you to a 9 range. A few little edge nicks too. You see a little white showing right there. But no surface damage, which is good. And then little edge nicks right here. That one came off. But that one's stuck on there pretty good. Yeah, touch of white on that top left. But nothing major. Number at 15. Low numbered. I think this is like a little touch indent right there. See it? I think PSA is going to give an 8. I'm closer to like an 8.5. Yeah. Just too much white showing on those darker edges. Yeah. Okay. All right, this might be my favorite one of your cards ever. It's so cool. Army of Darkness. You know, Bruce Campbell actually lives, maybe he currently lives in Oregon. I know he does, maybe Grants Pass, Ashland area. Very cool card. I love it. Let's go ahead and grade it. Wow, this cardstock is so thin. Just nothing wrong with the surface. The auto looks great. Touch of white on that top left corner. Touch of white on the top right corner, but still within a 9 range. Wow, this is in great condition, especially if you're having all black back borders and corners. I love this card. Touches of white on the corners, but not terrible. All within 9 range. I think this is a solid 9 copy. Nothing worse. Nothing better. Yeah, I love it. I don't know. Does PSA grade this card? Hopefully they do. Should definitely get this graded with PSA. I like it for 9. All right, we're cruising. We got a LeBron Mystique. No, not Mystique. Come on. Marquee. I liked the mistakes of his rookie year, 2003. All right, what we got? I see some fingerprints, some smudges right there coming off nicely. There we go. All gone. All right. Wow, it actually looks really clean. Centering's perfect. It's like 50-50. No little factory dimples or anything. Corners look good. Very nice card so far. back's going to be a little trickier because of all the dark. No surface imperfections, which is great. That corner looks pretty good. This corner has a touch of white. You can see it right there. Touch of white and a touch of white on this top left. Overall, though, I'm going to give it like a 9.5, but PSA will give it a 9. Great card, though, just because of that white showing on the back corner. That corner right there. See that? Okay, I think it is a solid 9 copy for PSA. Yeah, okay. All right, we got David Njoku. I like buying his stuff. Numbered out of 50. Right, off the bat, it's really glaring to me. It's not coming off, so that is a surface scratch kind of indent. That one came off, that's good. And those are coming off too. That one's not, that's just kind of printing. I still think it's within a 9 range. Corners look good. Centering's there. Bottom corners look good. Edges look good. But that'll keep it from a 10. It's too noticeable on this foil, the contrast and everything. Let's look at the back. The back looks great. Centered. A little bit of edge wear on the top. Just a little bit right there. Corners look pretty good. A little bit of corner wear on that top right. Not bad. No surface imperfections. I think this is a solid PSA 9 copy. I think I'm going to put it at a 9 too, just because of that mark, but yeah. Okay, I think it's a 9. All right, we got the Paolo. I was hoping you'd include this. It's such a beautiful card. All right, see what we're working with. Centering close to 50-50. A little thinner on the right than the left, but not bad. Not bad at all. The surface looks great. No weird dimples or anything. Corners look solid up until we get to this top right. See that? It's very slight ding. You can kind of tell right there. Let's look at the back. Number out of 30. Oh, such a nice card. Corners look great. The centering's there. Nothing major. The surface looks a few little marks. I hope you should definitely grade this. I hope you get a generous grader. Ah, oh, such a tiny little ding. See that? It's tiny, but if it does get a PSA 9, it's because of that ding. I'm gonna give it a 9.5 because it's somewhere in between a 9 and a 10. Just depends what grader you get. It's just a great looking card. There's nothing major wrong with it, just that little ding. Yeah, it's between a 9 and a 10. All right, we got the LeBron James Orange Contenders Optic. That's a nice looking card. Love the look of it in hand. I see very slight dimple right away under the A in Lakers. Not enough to keep it from a 10. The centering a little thinner on the left than the right, but it's close. It's there. Surface looks pretty solid. Number out of 49. If you see a few light surface scratches right here on the back, but it's the back. I think it's okay. Wow, I love this card. A little bit of uplifting on that corner, but not much. Wow. I like it. I think it's a 10. I'm going to give it a 10. I'm not seeing anything major wrong with it at all. It looks clean. I like it a lot. We're going to go 10. All right, another LeBron. Let's hope it's as clean as that orange. All right, see what we got. 2014 Prism. Ooh, I love the color match on this. It's perfect with the jersey. Ooh, nice, clean. The front looks great. See a very slight surface scratch right here. See it? Not much. Still within 10. Let's flip it. Let's flip it. Yeah, unfortunately, the darker corner is always kind of dinged a little bit. You see it's white showing. Other than that, wow. If you got a generous grader with PSA, they'd give you a 10. Hopefully you will. It's definitely a gradable card. Oh, dang, I did note. Bummer. Top edge. When I was looking at the edges right here, I wonder if I can kind of smooth it out just a little bit. A little better, but you can really see it when it's this angle. See that? So that'll keep you from a 10. I still think you're at a 9 range, but nothing more. It's bugging me. The front's a 10 all day. The back is going to push you to that 9. Yeah. All right. I think it's a 9. Loving all these. The bronze. Okay, we got a gold mining. All right. So centering is definitely off. Look how thick it is on the left and the right. That's in the 9 range already. And then you got some corner uplifting on the bottom left. Surface looks pretty good. Just a little bit dirty. Oh yeah. It needs a full kind of wipe down. There we go, got some of it. Yeah, surface is pretty nice. A little bit of a edge nick right here, not too bad. Let's look at the back. Ooh, the back's pretty good. I see a little indent right here. But the corners, pretty nice for a thick card. Same with the bottom corners, looking good too. The back centering's great. This is in between an 8 and a 9. I think like a Beckett or an SGC is closer to a 9, but PSA will give this an 8. It's a solid 8 copy for them. I'm going to put it at like an 8.5. I like the card. All right, yeah, we got some Vooch. All right. Okay. Let's see what we got. Centering's pretty nice. I like it. Corners are very nice. Unfortunately, the surface... Oh, good. That came off. Very good. That did not. Okay, so a little bit of surface marks here, but not bad. And then one little surface line right here. See that? Make sure that won't come off. Doesn't come off. But I got the smudges off that are right here. It looks good, but those marks will bring it to a PSA 9. Let's see the back. The back looks pretty good for a thick card. A little touch of white on that corner, and a few little dings on the edge here and the corner. See that? Not bad for a thick card. I think this is a mint 9 copy. I have 10. For a thick card, I think it's in great shape. I really do. It's almost a 9.5 for me. You know, in fact, I might even put it at a 9.5. We'll see. But I think PSA gives it a 9, which is really good for a thick card. All right, we got a zebra. I'm a sucker for these zebras. And it's Vooch. Ooh, this card's looking good. Looking really good. Maybe a little thinner on the left than the right. You can tell from the gaps, but not bad. It's within 10. Range, let's hope the back looks good. Come on. That looks great. We got another 10 on our hands for sure for the zebra. Yeah. All right, let me double check everything again. The edges, surface. No weird dimples, nothing. A little bit of debris right here. Oh, it looks great. I love it. Love this card. It's a 10. Ooh, you got a great looking Granky. All right, see what we got. Centering's there. Look at the colors on this. Great eye appeal. Little smudge near his head. I can get that off in a second. Off. Surface looks amazing. No factory roller marks or anything. Let's see here. A little bit of corner wear top right, but not bad. I don't know. It's not much at all. I think we have 2 10s in a row. Let's look at that corner a little closer. Yeah, I don't see much fraying. It's just a little bit of a kind of indent, but not bad. I like it a lot. I like this card. It's a 10, just like the Vooch Zebra. All right, we have 2008 Bowman Chrome Granky. Okay. This is the X Factor. I see some debris. Let me wipe that off. Get off there. This one's stubborn. Got it. I see some surface marks right around here. See that? That's going to bring you down to a 9. Let me look at the centering. Centering's close. Left to right is great. Top to bottom, it's a little thinner on the bottom than the top, but not bad. It's really close. It's within 55-45, and you got a little dimple right here. So on the front, I'm concerned about the surface a little bit. But the back looks great. A little bit of uplifting on this bottom right corner, but not bad. The back looks like a Gem 10. I like it a lot. Okay. I'm going to put it at like a 9.5, but I see another scratch a little bit right there. See that? Yeah. It's between a 9 and a 9.5 for me. I think PSA gives it a 9. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, there you go. All right, we got a LeBron jersey. This one is going to be condition sensitive, I can already tell. All court kings is so hard. Okay, so centering is there. I like the centering, but the corners and edges, top left corner wear, top right corner wear, edge wear, and all the bottom left corner wear, and then this corner really is probably the worst one with the edge, a little bit of white. See it right there? Other than that, the surface looks good with the canvas kind of style to it. Pretty big wear on the bottom corners. And a little bit of wear, edge wear right there. Edge wear or corner wear on the top corners. And a little nick on this edge right here. Other than that, the back centering looks good. The surface looks pretty good for this card. Really good, actually. But it's just those corners. A little bit edge wear right there, too. See it? Unfortunately, I think PSA is going to give it like a 7.5, somewhere around there. I think I would put it... Yeah, I actually think they're going to give it a 7. I'm closer to like a 7.5, almost an 8. So I'm thinking like a 7.5. There you go. Okay, final card. We got the Optic Red. These are numbered at 99. At first glance, I can tell the card is off-center, top to bottom. Thinner on the top than the bottom. And I noticed these kind of factory roller mark scratches right here. Unfortunately, they do not wipe off. Other than that, a little bit of debris right here. Other than that, the corners look sharp. Edges look good. The back looks pretty good. A little bit of uplifting on this corner. Not major. I'll just smooth that out real quick. Just bugging me. Okay. Yeah. No surface marks or anything on the back. The back looks like a Gem 10. But it's just the centering and those factory marks right here. I think it brings it to a 9. I think it's a solid 9 copy. PSA might give it an 8, but I think it's normal for that top centering to be a little bit thinner than the bottom. So I think it's a 9. There you go.